Hey everyone, welcome to a spoiler-free review for Jusant. I'm back after a short holiday break, so let's start our hike, shall we? Before we start, a quick fact. Jusant is a French word that refers to the ebb of the tide, or low tide. Developed and published by French development studio Don't Nod, the makers of Life is Strange and Vampire. Jusant is a third-person puzzle platforming adventure game, and I'm happy to say that it excels in every way. The game starts instantly with a 2 to 3 minute sequence introducing players to the Mystic universe. A tutorial then guides you through the control basics, illustrating how to use both arms to manage the climbing mechanics. Unlike other games, like the Assassin's Creed series, where you just press the up button and the climbing is done automatically, in Jusant, each arm is controlled separately. Climbing in any direction is all about gripping with one hand and then releasing the other to find another grip. This adds lots to the immersion as you mechanically squeeze and release the buttons, almost replicating the burden of the climber. This might seem hard and complicated at first, but here is me climbing after getting a hang of it. It becomes much easier as you practice. You also need to use pitons strategically, which act as mini checkpoints in case you fall or run out of stamina. Rope length needs also to be managed properly as it does not stretch to infinity. The developers recommend using a joystick. However, I completed the game without any trouble using a keyboard and mouse. Controls are clearly displayed on screen, and my only gripe was that I couldn't find the backward arrow when it was displayed. I later discovered that it was mapped to the backspace. Using the power of the Unreal 5 engine, Jusant presents stunning visuals with vibrant colors where certain levels projected heavy avatar-like vibes. With a minimal UI and full ultrawide support, Jusant looks exceptional as the landscape absorbs you in. I cannot stress enough how well executed the level design is. A great variety of biomes are implemented, each with unique challenges and new mechanics. Some biomes present you with plants that will aid your climb, and others provide animal-like creatures that assist you in cool ways. Avoiding spoilers, the last set of biomes were exceptionally fun. In short, the game excels in keeping the experience fresh and never gets repetitive. In the gameplay department, Jusant does not implement any upgrading or skill unlock mechanics and does not need to. Your main objective is to scout and explore the landscape to find climbing paths, which is where all the challenge is located. I'm going to be honest, I did struggle at first to get the hang of locating climbing routes. After the first 15 minutes or so, my eyes adapted to the environment and it all started to click. At a certain point of the game, you will be introduced to a water-like companion that can further assist you during more challenging levels. You cannot lose or die in Jusant. This is intentional as the game wants you to focus on the climbing mechanics alone, and you'll soon discover that the only way out is up. Epic moments come by the dozen in Jusant, as you swing from one mountainside to the next, zipline across valleys, or perform perfectly timed, adrenaline-pumping double jumps. The story is all told with 0 words spoken, and a series of letters and diary-like entries you discover along the way. The higher you climb, the more you unravel the mystery. The hint system is very minimal, but well implemented. Mid-game, for example, I was constantly forgetting to use buttons, so the game reminded me of their existence. Audio design is well crafted as the music fades in and out during pivotal moments. The soundtrack is exceptional and will be jumping to my gaming music playlist. During a certain area, there was an epic transition as it shifted from calm, soothing music to deep percussions and heart-pounding beats, foreshadowing an imminent event. It gave me goosebumps to say the least. And of course, I highly recommend you use headphones for the optimal experience. The way the game loads at the start with the smooth transition between menu and level is oddly satisfying. See it for yourself here. I played Jusant on Game Pass and completed it in around 6 hours and 30 minutes. making it the perfect weekend game. Obligatory reminder, please do not finish it in one sitting and remember to stay hydrated and take breaks between sessions. After completing Jusant, I noticed on Game Pass that only 12% of players completed the game. My advice is to keep playing as Jusant gets more awesome as you advance. The game was highly praised and received a mighty OpenCritic and overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. The game was also released on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox X and S. In conclusion, Jusant is a wonderful, meditative, rock climbing game with a beautiful presentation, perfect pacing, great soundtrack, and solid controls that will pull you immediately into its mysterious world. The game definitely needs more love, and I hope this review helped shed more light on it. If you'd also like to support the channel to climb new heights and peaks, I'd really appreciate a subscription and thumbs up. If you completed the game and are thirsting for similar experiences, then look into games like Grow Home by Ubisoft or The Climb, which is played on VR. We made it to the end of the video, and I can't end it without thanking you all, my subscribers, for supporting the channel as it keeps the energy flowing. Don't forget to check out my other videos such as this one, where I talk about the best games I played in 2023. That's it for me, and I'll see you in the next one.